What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Gotta give y'all this understanding real quick because too many of us waste our time, valuable time doing this. Trying to talk sensibly to people who don't have a sensible mind. Trying to speak rationally to people who have an irrational mind. Trying to speak logical to people who have an illogical mind or viewpoints. We do this every day. Somebody's doing it right now. One of y'all are doing it right now, or gonna do it later on today, or did it yesterday, did it this morning, did it last night. You have in your mind where it's like, you know what, you may be having a conversation or a debate with somebody, and I don't want to use the word debate. You may just be having a disagreement with somebody, and your thought process is, well, you know what, I'm going to explain my view from a logical standpoint. I'm going to try to explain my view from a mathematical standpoint in a way where the pieces connect and make sense. So this person will get it. But they don't get it because they're coming from an illogical point of view. They don't hear nothing you say. They don't understand nothing you say. And their rebuttal to whatever it is you say is typically so far-fetched and so out of pocket that it makes you question, like, are we talking about the same thing? And you could be talking about anything. You could be talking about a sporting event. You could be talking about something you saw on TV. It's just certain people's viewpoints of things are not going to be based around logic. That's just what it is. So it takes some of us a little time to understand that. And you find yourself going back and forth with these people for the longest before you finally click and say, yeah, you know, it doesn't make sense. And you have to reach a point where you can honestly just go, once you recognize it, first you have to develop the skill to be able to recognize it. It doesn't take much. You just have to realize, okay, I'm trying to talk with some sense. This person is talking crazy. Then you have to say, okay, you know what? You got that. It's that simple. Just tell them, when you realize it, you just let them know, all right, man, you got that. Yeah, you right. And move on, because to continue trying to make them comprehend is a waste of valuable time. You could be having a logical conversation with a logical person, but to continue to try to make them understand, you're wasting a lot of time. Everybody is not meant for you to be friends with. Everybody is not meant for you to be a conversation piece, a conversation partner with. Everybody's not meant for that, because the reality is that we come from different realities. We come from different schools of thought and different levels of thought, and there are different levels of common sense and even intelligence, that if you are operating in a circle where the mind frames are not compatible with yours, you're trying to put a square peg in a round hole. And if you're trying to put a square peg in a round hole, 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed, now you look foolish. And as the saying goes, now it's two fools babbling and having a conversation. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of times, sometimes it's not always based, their responses are not based around just being irrational and being logical, or being what people refer to as being just just dumb or ignorant. That's not always. Sometimes people are just caught up in emotional responses. They react with their heart first instead of their mind. And especially if it's something that y'all may be arguing about, and then they take it. People will take things personal in a heated discussion. So they move more so with emotion than they do with logic and reason. Because when you feel attacked, or somebody has struck that emotional string in your heart, some people are not able to compartmentalize it and say, okay, yeah, that hurt, but let me still deal with this in a rational way. Some people can't separate that and move forward. So I get that. But for you, you still have to make sure that you protect your energy and that you protect your peace as you move forward. And if somebody is not on that level, that mental level, then you have to move forward and not participate in the chaos. Just can't do it. So think about that as we go about our day. Don't be going to work getting into it with your coworker. Um, don't be out having a conversation with some cats on the street, and then you got that one cat that just always comes with a left field comment, and everybody's looking like, hey man, let him be. Let her be. Keep your rational mind. Rise above the emotion. Keep your rational mind and move on forward. Alright, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. K-Rino. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Um, appreciate all the support y'all been giving your big brother. Um, New album coming soon. I know a few people have been asking about that, been hitting me up personally about that. It's coming. It's in the works, and it's gonna be a monster, man. All right, man. I will catch y'all later on. Peace and love. All right.